Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I have to make a quick phone call. And I have to tie this necklace up if I can tie it up. Of course I can. But it keeps slipping on me. And my car died like 2 days ago. So I'm waiting to get a jump. And I'll do a follow-up on the video that I released. Oh, after I make this phone call. Yeah, let me try that. The phone's been acting really, really strange. Oh, hi, Margaret. It's Golda. I need my light fixed. Hi, I need my light fixed in my hallway.
Which light is that?
And the one right by the bathroom door.
What's the matter with it?
It won't. It's blacked out. It won't come on.
That's because you gotta change the light bulb.
Yeah, I can't crawl up there on the ladder. The ceiling is like 8 feet tall, so I can't get up there. And then they never put the floorboards in.
What floorboard?
Well, remember I told you don't put the floor, put the boards. So they fixed everything in the apartment, the ceiling and stuff. They just like did the repainting and stuff. That's all done beautifully. But there's like 2 boards that popped apart, and that's all that.
In what room?
It's right outside my bedroom, right outside the bathroom. 2 of the boards popped apart. Remember, I was saying like don't put the floor, and you were like, I'll just put floor, and then let them come and see what it is. So
yeah, they have to check it.
Yeah, but it's not the floor. It's just those little floor boards that you put them down and then you staple them, or however they put them down with the glue or whatever.
Well, yeah, it's outside the bedroom and bathroom floor. The 2 boards are separated.
Yeah. So
and they can go in if you're not home?
Oh, no, I have to let them in because ever since they said they're going to kick me out my apartment, I've changed the locks, so I have to let them in.
Okay.
So, but I'm on SSI, so I'm home anyway. So.
Okay, that's fine.
So, but I'll be here.
All right, I'll let them know.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Bye.
You too.
All right, thanks. All right, so that's going on, which I told you guys about, but that's part of what I wanted to follow up with. The little bit that I can talk about is that I got it. Wow. Is that some of you out there in America world, and hopefully this video will be shared, because YouTube's still blocking my stuff. So I am going to sue them this year. Did I see my other video? I think it's still out there. I'm not sure. The video where they block the content and then they put it back and then they block the content again and then they approved it and put it back a second time. I forgot to even look for it. The one where I said a good ass whooping, and I printed it out for the case. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. If they think they're going to have a clean, squeaky clean image after allowing themselves to put content on that has been downright disgusting. If you think that, oh, we've changed and we're not the same YouTube that we used to be, and we have this new image. It's a bunch of bullshit. You the same motherfuckers as what is X used to be, Twitter, before Elon Musk bought it. You are the same as what's that guy that Elon Musk said he want to get into a fight with for whatever charity or whatever. Oh damn, I can't think of his name. He owns Facebook, but he changed the name to Meta. You sons of bitches trying to clean up your image. Your motherfucker's not clean. You got the funkiest, nastiest, dirty draws that you always had. It's nothing clean about you. You caused what we're experiencing. There's nothing clean about you. And telling people to make nice videos with no profanity. Oh, where's my light? That's why I'm getting into this darkness. Oh, I think I took it on my bed in my bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. Let me grab it real fast. God. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. All right. And so now this, let's be squeaky clean. Let's change our image. Nice try. You caused what's out there. But to focus on me, I'm not doing negative things. I don't have negative videos. My videos are about speaking the truth. They may be comical, some of them. They may be, because most of my stuff is comical, the way I say it. They may be, the truth. Some of them I speak on things of how things used to be back in the day and how they are now. But that's just speaking the truth. That's not something where it's berating anybody. I don't even use the word fact because I don't like to call people fat, except for myself. I do refer to myself as fat because I don't like to avoid the truth. But most of the time, unless a person is being sarcastic, I usually just refer to people who are overweight as hamburger. It's lean, it's thick, it's meaty. So I just refer to them as hamburger. I think I've explained what the word nigger means enough times for people who watch my channel and watch it long enough to understand that it just means those group of people over there. Back in the day, you belonged to a tribe. And you were called nigger if you weren't assigned to a particular tribe. And white slave owners use it in a derogatory way. So you don't tell me not to use a proper word from my history of my culture because somebody in another culture used it inappropriately and used it inaccurately. That's your issue with the word nigger, not mine. So Roland Martin, oh, nobody used nigger on my show. You kiss my ass. You're not going to tell me not to use words from my culture because I have very few words left from my culture. We're the only culture that I know, black people and Native Americans and some Hispanics. Not to wrap everybody in one culture, but I don't know all the Hispanic cultures who don't even like to call themselves Hispanic in the first place. But we're the only cultures that believe everything that the fucking white man says. And that includes the Jews. Call us a witch, we a witch. But anyway, I'm not going over that again. I already spoke about it. There's no such thing. And I'm just going to move on. But the fuck come around me talking about you some witch, you getting busted in your ass because there's no such thing. Become an adult, you put those things behind you. Them little movies that you watched that told you about witches and vampires and goblins and ghouls and wolves. Put that shit behind you because it doesn't exist. But this video and the one I released earlier about the man watching me in the car, I don't know if it's related to my campaign, presidential campaign for 2024. But if that's what you want to do, he watched me on my Blink video because it took me a long time to call the police on him. I had to call the police. That video was 3 minutes and 19 or 16 seconds long. I had to cut out the car's license plates. There's a couple in there, but they're on the side. They're on the slant, and you can't make them out. Even if you zoom in, you can't make them out. This person sat there and watched me outside. Obviously, they weren't trying to do me any harm because I was standing right in front of the car. So they weren't trying to do me any harm at this particular time. But I do not scare easily. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in shadows in the night. The dark doesn't scare me. As long as I can breathe, being in confined areas doesn't scare me. I don't know what this person was trying to do, but what I know for a fact is I was being surveillanced, and I don't know why. I don't care why. I'm not interested. But what this lets me know is that I am important to someone. And the only things I am doing of importance is I filed a lawsuit. on the 13th. And I am running for President of the United States in 2024. That's all I'm doing. So I am on someone's radar. Now, kicking me out of an apartment or anybody else would not have them surveillance me. So that ain't it. That ain't it. What y'all up to? What y'all up to? Biden, Trump, the Wolf and Wolf law firm. It's one of y'all. Because the other thing that I did that you people don't realize that I did is I've contacted the prosecutor's office. Don't matter which one. And I said what I said. And I did what I did. But normally, that wouldn't send somebody to surveillance me outside. It's not even the fact that he sat outside my house, my home, because this is an apartment, but it is my home, and watched me, because I was only out there for less than a half hour, and he was right across from me, as you can see. Me looking at him, him looking at me, looking directly at me. But when I came inside and I looked at my video, that motherfucker was out there for an hour watching me through my window. And that ain't the first time. I just wasn't paying attention the other times. So who been sending this clown to watch me? And why? It's one of those two things. Or it's somebody else completely. So now I gotta call the police. Again, I don't scare easily. And I ain't scared now. Anyway, I gotta go. Just wanted to share an update. I'm leaning closer to this has something to do with politics. But I could be completely wrong. But I ain't got no more time to waste on trying to figure out what it is. If it's something legal, I'll get something in the mail. If it's something political, they'll just have to wait and see. Because, see, I told a couple of people already what some of my plans are. Like, for instance, damn squirrels. Well, no, that was my chain. I had to put this chain on the thing. Like I did this. Because it was eating up my neck. Like I did my Virgo. Because it was eating my neck up. Eating it alive. Oh, I think I might have made this one too long. Maybe I got to shorten this one. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm down to 211 pounds. I still got a ways to go. but I still got neck. I still got arms. But did somebody recognize me from the stuff I put on the wall? I honestly, because they put me in prison. And so many people didn't realize who I was. And I don't look the same because I have so much weight on me. Don't I know this lady from somewhere? She sound familiar. Yes, I do sound familiar. I saw somebody the other day at the Walmart. They said, "Is that who I think it is?" I said, "Sure is." I said, "I'm running for president. You gonna vote for me?" She said, I'm definitely gonna vote for you. I said, "Okay, pass the word around. Most people want money. I don't want no money. I want votes. Just tell people to go write my name in. Even if my name ain't on the ballot. Write me in." YouTube trying to stop me, so I'm gonna get my own channel. I'm gonna get my own domain. And I'm gonna have everything on there that I'm gonna do. Oh my God. Okay, so my things are gonna go away because they're getting smaller and smaller and they're going away. But these and these, I'm putting the midnight oil is being burned, and that's why you see these. Actually, they're not so bad. They're not so bad. But listen, the sleep, I am not getting the sleep because, and now my hands have gone down, just to show you, before my hands were touching each other. And so I take this medication. I've already typed and said what it was, and my light went out. And okay. And I call them juju beans because they make me feel good. They make me feel good on the weekend. Get your butt in there like you belong. So they make me feel good on the weekend, right? And then I can do it. In it. I take them on Saturday. 6 pills on Saturday. And I have to take folic acid with it. Well, they drain and they deplete my vitamin. If I don't take vitamins, I'll be deficient of certain vitamins. So now that makes me take the vitamins. Okay. I feel good Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It starts to wear off, but I still have them. Tuesday, oh my God, I'm like an old lady again. Wednesday, the pain is almost back 100%. By Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm like, oh God, I feel like I'm 80 again. So I don't get as much sleep because I'm back to my full pain. So this is why I have this. But then something, you know, at the beginning of the week when you see me, I'm getting sleep, I'm nice and relaxed, and sometimes I will put makeup, but I don't wear makeup. So I take lipstick and I put the lipstick in my head. I don't have time to do that because I'm so busy. So I'm not going to put it on. I'm not going to do it. They'll lighten up when I get sleep. and they'll be a little dark when I don't have sleep. Now they're more prominent. They're more prominent because I have the marks that were from my glasses. I don't wear the glasses up there anymore. I wear the glasses down here. Of course, on here, they look so much darker. But they aren't this dark. Oh. And they're a lot smaller. But I had these same marks on the side of my face when I wore my glasses. And my glasses were really dark. And it made a line. But these are so prominent because they're in the front. But I had a dent, and the dent's completely gone. And so all that has to happen. And then I had these marks all the way up here. That's completely gone. But it just takes time. And I'm not going to put, I'm not an actress or any of that other stuff. So I'm just a regular person. And I'm going to take time and let them go away by themselves. I'm not going to put that bleaching cream on there. And so those scratches that were here are completely gone. But, I guess you can't see them. And then this is lighter than this. And this is lighter than this. Because I did down here 4 days after I did up here. But it's kind of hard to see. And I get it. I get it. But what you can see is there's no indent. Not one indent in my nose. So just over time, this whole area will get, the little thing here will get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and it'll go away. Just like the ones over here. And they were completely black. They were dark just like this. Cost me nothing. Where's the thing at? I shouldn't say nothing. Stop it! It cost me this. I don't use this one. I use my other one that's for my face. But this is what it cost. Vaseline. I put this on my face every day. Even these are lighter from when I first showed you. And then my hand is lighter. Remember how dark that was? It's lighter. Okay. Enough. All skin, all races, everybody. Doesn't matter. Vaseline, don't care. It's not racist. All right, I gotta go. All right, that's 26 minutes. I gotta go. See what I'm gonna cut out of this. I ain't gonna cut nothing because this is live. So that's 28 minutes. Have a good day. See, did I talk about everything? The guy, the prosecutor, the follow-up. Supposed to happen. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I wish I could cut the part out about the phone call, but I started the thing, and then I wanted to make the phone call before I got. Oh, the migrants. I'm sorry. Yes, my plan for the migrants. It might be related to my plan for the migrants because I told a couple of people that the migrants are getting out of the United States, and why is that an issue for all landlords all over? Because this might not have anything to do with me running for president of the United States, and it might not have anything to do with me signing the addendum or the prosecutor's office. This might have to do with me running for if I become president. I said the migrants are getting out. Well, the banks in the United States have been taken over by the capitalists. And the capitalists are now have bought the majority of the banks. So if you own a home, if you own a business in America, if you own land in America, they want these migrants to come here, work for $5, $10, $15 an hour, get 2 jobs. So $15 an hour becomes 30, $10 becomes 20, $5 becomes 10, right? The majority of the time, these jobs, they aren't paying any taxes. A lot of y'all don't know that. There's no taxes being paid on these jobs that they're coming in and working. They have to pay taxes when they hire American citizens. Well, what's so important about the addendum that I'm making all this noise about? Because, see, I'm never worried about them putting me out of this house because I'm disabled. I've told y'all before I'm on SSI. So right above the paragraph where they're quoting me in the paragraph G above paragraph I says if the person is 65 or disabled, then the paragraph that you're quoting doesn't even matter. So they can't even kick me out because I'm disabled. So maybe the person was watching me because they realized, oh, hell, we can't even kick the bitch out. Bitch disabled. So what do you think your person in the car is doing? Taking pictures so they can say I'm not disabled? Go ahead. Go ahead, try it. So I'm not even worried about that. And I didn't even sign the motherfucker, no way. But here is one of the reasons why I'm running for president. I'm going to take those people, gather them up, and they're getting out of the United States. I'm going to have them trained. I'm not going to tell them they have to go back to their country because that is cruel to send people back to their country where they may, you sending them right back to be murdered. You're sending them back to be murdered. I can't show you exactly what I'm talking about, but it's public information, but I can't fine-tune point it to you. But what I can do is tell you this. My plan for the migrants, put them someplace where they cannot be accessed and keep them on the move. Because I don't want Trump and Joe Biden stealing my plan. I haven't put it down. I know it, but I haven't put it on the website up yet. And I'm going to keep them from place to place to place to place. Don't worry about how. I already know how. Okay? And the money that we are sending to these other countries, you ain't getting that money. I'm using that money to take care of these migrants that have run from your country. You're not getting that money from that trade agreement. It's going to be cut. And that's why I need to gather these people, find out what country they're coming from, and whatever percentage of the people that are coming from that country, that's a percentage that your money going to be cut in that trade agreement. Now, let's just say some of these people get slick and they say, oh, no, I'm from Cuba. We ain't falling for that either. SA. I'm going to know exactly where the fuck you coming from. I ain't going to tell you that either. Because like I said, you don't need to know all my motherfucking business. But I'm going to know where you coming from. Anyway, all the way down to your dirty ass drawers. I'm going to know exactly where you coming from. So anyway, I'll have them taken care of, and that money from that country that we have a trade with, that's where that money's coming from. Now, let's just say it's a country that we don't have a trade agreement with. Well, that money is going to come from... You don't need to know that either before I do it. But that country is going to pay. See, y'all some slick-ass motherfuckers. But you ain't slicker than me, and you're not more manipulative the fuck than me. Go ahead, think that you are. So I think maybe it could be because of that. They're going to be paid the same exact wages that you pay us. So this way, the capitalists supply and demand. Or if you got to pay those migrants the same thing that you got to pay Americans, well, but what is the purpose? We don't need the migrants. Oh, fuck. We got to pay them insurance, the same insurance that we give to the Americans? Oh, damn. Well, what's the purpose of using them? I'm going to make sure that they trained. Every trade, every skill. Guess who's going to pay for that? Not us. Not us capitalists. And they need to have skills. And they need to have trades. They do. Guess who country going to pay for that? Guess who country going to pay for that? Supply and demand. Because should they decide that what country they want to go to, they need to have these skills. Mm-hmm. So they can build up their own motherfucking country. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause some people, they don't have skills. So they gotta rely on their government. You gonna owe me money. And I'm gonna get my money. Y'all have a nice day. Keep sending people to watch me.